If you had to marry Henry VIII, which of his 6 wives would you choose? Most people would probably say none of them. And honestly, that sounds like the safest answer. 2 wives were executed. One died after giving birth. One spent her final years alone. Another was forced to marry a man she didn't even love. So was there any wife who actually had a happy ending? Surprisingly, yes. And it wasn't the woman Henry loved the most. Let's start with Catherine of Aragon, his first wife. For nearly 24 years, she seemed to have everything. She was Queen of England. Henry trusted her completely. When he went to fight in France, he even left her in charge of the kingdom. She proved herself to be a strong and capable ruler. But none of that mattered when Henry decided he wanted a son. After years of marriage, he ended their relationship. Catherine was separated from her daughter, Mary. She spent her last years living away from court. He died at only 50 years old. So despite being Henry's longest serving queen, she was far from the luckiest. Then came Anne Boleyn. Henry changed England just to marry her. He broke with the church. He waited years to make her his queen. But only 3 years later, she was arrested, tried and executed. Her cousin Catherine Howard suffered almost the same fate. She became queen while still very young. Less than 2 years later, she also lost her life. Then there was Jane Seymour. She gave Henry exactly what he wanted, a healthy son. Because of that, many people believe she was his favorite wife. Henry even chose to be buried beside her. But Jane never lived long enough to enjoy that honor. She died only days after giving birth. Next was Catherine Parr. She survived Henry. She helped bring peace back to the royal family. She built a close relationship with Princess Elizabeth. But becoming Henry's wife meant giving up the man she truly wanted to marry. She escaped with her life, but not without sacrifice. That leaves just one woman, Anne of Cleves. Henry rejected her almost as soon as they met. Their marriage lasted only a short time. At first, it looked like complete failure, but it turned out to be the best result of them all. Anne accepted the annulment without a fight. Henry rewarded her with beautiful horses, large estate and a generous income. He even gave her the special title of the king's sister. She remained wealthy. She stayed respected. She lived independently. And unlike almost everyone else around Henry, she lived a peaceful life when you compare all 6 wives. The answer became surprisingly simple. The wife who spent the least time married to Henry may have been the one who gained the most from him. Sometimes the greatest victory is leaving before everything falls apart. So what do you think? Was Anne of Cleves really Henry VIII's luckiest wife?